Hello, welcome to my channel, the Scribe. I haven't been online for a while because the energies have been absolutely crazy, and I've been integrating and purging and releasing and doing lots of different things. So I thought I'd hop on today and do a reading. It's the summer solstice on the 21st, which is Sunday. We've already had the 6-6 portal. We're about to have the 3-6-4 portal, which is the 21st, which is a 13, which is an initiation. So I'm going to do a reading. I've just pulled one tarot card, which is the Judgment. So that's 10-10. Which to me is 20, so that's 2020. Chickens are coming home to roost for the ones that haven't been doing the work, or are standing in judgment of others. So let's see what we get, and yeah, let's just see what we get. Okay, right, so all the masters are here. I've got Commander Ashtar here, call to action, so he's coming out regularly now. Whenever I do a reading, he turns up. Violet Flame, Saint Germain, Lady Portia's Saint Germain's counterpart, divine counterpart, so she's here with the Violet Flame. We've got Odin, who is third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So everybody's being ramped up in terms of energy and what they're seeing through Gaia. Okay, and Horus is the cosmic gateway, which is the solar summer solstice gateway, which is the 21st. And what I've been guided to say in terms of devotion: trust your spiritual guidance, your commitment has been recognized, you're loved unconditionally. Today's the first day where I've felt like I've come out of this really intense fog-like soup of multidimensional energies, where I've just been purging, releasing, veering from one thought to another, trying to get a handle on the timelines, trying to get a handle on what I'm doing, trying to get a handle on why I'm still here. And then it's just a case of it broke. That energy that I was in broke about 3 hours ago, and I'm actually feeling back to full potentiality. Okay, so we've got, just pulled Mary Magdalene card. Who is that one? Right, so we've got crucifixion. So again, I've been saying for a few months now, we've moved away from the 333 Christ wounding timeline and moved on to this 444 foundation energy for the planet, which is Gaia or Aurea. And in terms of this wounding, that feels like, to me, and this is just a personal perspective lens, that's just what we've been through these last few days. A lot of starseeds have been through this, trying to get through these really dense brambles, being scratched, thrown about, hardly able to ground, hardly able to see what was happening with the divine crystalline light energy. But now we've come to this clearing where it's all becoming very apparent that when we've done the work, because look at these colours, we've done the work, and now look what's coming through on the solar summer solstice gateway. I'm saying solar because obviously it's the sun. Right, so on that note, I'm going to concentrate more on the starseed energy, and let's see what we get. Pleiades. Okay, so the Pleiades have been with me for a few days as well on the Blu-ray, helping me to ground, helping me to see beyond the dense matrix energies, and it's been tough. Not my tear. It's been tough, even for me. Star Answers, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So this is what's coming in. We're getting all of these keys and codes, uploads, downloads, left, right and centre. Lemurian energy, Atlantean energy. It really has been so intense. Needed to come through, but having said that, that doesn't mean that it's easy when it's here. You know, drinking lots of water, grounding as much as you can. So this crucifixion, she's saying, is the rebirth now. It's the, you know, the symbolic Christ risen from the tomb. That's what the starseed energy is. 9 of Flames. So end of a cycle, end of all of this crazy energy. This guy is holding the torch for the summer solstice energy, and it will be 21st of the 6th, so 2, 1 and 6 is 9, and that's the foundation of the 4, that's the foundation, the 4 corners of what's happening now. Okay, so it's very intense. Right, more starseed stuff. Let's go with the Sixth Sense Oracle. So I feel for everybody that's been having a pretty rough time of it, because with all the tools I've got, I've still felt this energy of, yeah, so we've got 26, Bermuda Triangle, so hero, victim, villain, we're letting go of all this now. It's just, I feel for me, it's this last remnants of just letting go of this last little bit of energy that isn't serving. Timelines that aren't serving, but look, the violet flame's still there, so we're burning all of this away now. Right, I'm going to pull, this is a new deck, because I've been working with Guinevere, Arthur and Lancelot, the Trinity Flame for the Avalon energy. Let's see what they've got to say about it all. The Goblin, yeah, the wounded human ego. So it's all of the self-sabotage, that I can't do this, why am I doing this, I don't want to be here anymore, this is too difficult, especially for empaths. The more empathic you are, the more you feel, you've got to feel it to heal it. And look at this 31, so again it's that 4 energy. As soon as we hit that 444 portal, these energies came in. And whether you're testing yourself, whether you're being tested from another, all of this is being burned away now. So let's pull 2 crystals. First, but it has to go, we can't take it with us, it has to go. So it shall be, Babaji and the Diamonds. This is the 35, which is the number 8, which is abundance, but this is the diamond light core, diamond light energy, and this is what the Pleiadians have been working with me on as well, because if you look at the colours, are the same. On moving away from this 333 timeline now. So diamond crystalline core light energy within us is what this is. It's transmuting all of this lower energy that no longer serves us, that we no longer need. Let's pull another crystal, and these are the ones I'm using. malachite clearing. Okay, so on the green ray, we're clearing all of this energy now. I've been working with violet flame, emerald flame, and also the diamond crystalline white core energy. So all of those three I've been working with this week really strongly to clear. Okay. Commander's Ashtar's coming in on the lapis, so the blue throat crystal, lapis lazuli. So the blue, the violet, the green, and the diamond light energy together are serving as well as tools as to get us through this push, this last little bit. What I'm not saying is that that's the end of it, because in no way, shape or form is that the end of it. What I am saying is that we are learning to use the tools now more than ever, because what else is there? Okay, so emergence, number 7. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So this 7 is the spiritual as above so below, and if you look at these lower chakras, so we've got the red, the orange, and the solar plexus here. Again, we're being surrounded by this violet flame energy, this clearing. We've got the lapis blue here with the diamond core light in the middle. That's your energy. That's what that is. And we're emerging to that, from that, because obviously everything's in the now. Right, okay, let's pick a number and then I'll do a colour. Creativity, number 3. So again, this is the solar summer solstice gateway. All of this creative energy coming in. Number 3 is collaborations. So a lot of starseeds and starlights are going to be having collaborations with others, so in groups of 3 or more, or it's you and another person, and the alchemy of that, the 1 and the 1 is the 3, remember. So if we look at the energy here, we've got fire, we've got yellow, so it's all of this solar energy gateway on the 21st, and I can feel it building now, which is, it's just an amazing energy. Okay, chocolate, 13. So the 13 is the actual Sunday, which is the solar gateway. But nourish your body and soul, so that's grounding, drinking more water, trying the best you can with what you've got and the tools you're aware of. And if you don't know, if you need something and you're not sure what that is, even though we know everything, ask your guides to bring that in for you. Okay, so and it's also releasing that energy of, oh, I shouldn't be eating this, or I shouldn't be doing that. You know, at this time, it's so powerful, but so challenging as well. So it's kind of give ourselves a break, you know, even just to be doing this work, even just to be still here doing this work is such an amazing achievement. Okay, so I think there's one that I particularly wanted that caught my eye. One sec. Where are you? So I've shuffled them, I've pulled one out, but there was a face, there she is. A face that caught my eye. Okay, what is she saying? An enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the god-goddess is within you. Reason, devoid of feeling, is merely harsh judgment. So listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries you've placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss, and that's the Sunday energy. Perfect. Okay, and again, this one just fell out. So a pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you. It's time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It is okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. That's what's been happening to me the last few days. So much purging and releasing of the old energy that are no longer serving me. Okay, let's pull a goddess card. Fairness. So Ma'at is standing with judgment. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So judgment, there's something happening quite strongly around that. Let's pull another Master's card. Priorities, King Solomon. So as I was saying earlier, what King Solomon is saying is do what you can with what you've got and get through this. We have to prioritise. If you need to go and sleep, go and sleep. Obviously, I recognise that people have families and responsibilities, but we really need to be looking after ourselves and putting ourselves first and not putting ourselves down. Be careful of what your thoughts are at this time, because the manifestations are like this. They're very, very quick. Okay, let's do the fractals. Which are these? Again, if you've got any Andorra's crystals or anything that you know, you can use just to, even if you just have them with you, just to ground you or give you a sense of belonging. Right, number 20, pink. So this is 2020, Divine Feminine Energy. It's on the Rose Ray. She's standing with Lady Portia at this time for the Divine Feminine. That's the energy that's here now. So rose quartz crystals would be really good as well. Any pink crystals, she's saying. Shifting, that's what we're doing this week. So through this healing process, through this amazing healing energy, this clearing, this malachite clearing, healing, we've got the root chakra here. We've got the Divine Feminine that's bringing in all of this gorgeous pink energy. And also the violet flame. Okay. One more fractal. That one. We've got 43. So this is the twin ray energy coming in on the throat chakra of the blue ray. So this is the solar plexus, solar gateway energy, 43, and which is a number 7. So in 7 days time, so Monday's today, Tuesday's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's the Sunday, so that's the solar gateway. And lots of Blu-ray connections are going to be happening. Okay. Let's pull an Akashic Tarot. Four of Roses. Now, believe it or not, this card has been coming out all week. Views of the ego. So again, look at this. Wounded ego. It's exactly the same energy. It has to go. We have to release it. I'm not saying the ego is bad. I'm saying these lower energy timelines. Look at the colours. The colours are the same. these lower energy timelines, there is clearing of this. The trumpet's been sounded. The clearing is happening. Okay, right, let's bring in the fairies and the dragons. Okay, fairy energy. King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. A financial win for your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your case. So Ashtar is saying, yes, your leadership skills are needed now. Call to action. Whether it's your divine masculine that needs to step forward, or the divine feminine within you, not talking about gender, I'm talking about energy, then that needs to happen. Okay, so let's go for dragons. Pull the dragons. Then I'll do the planets. Green dragons. So again, we've got healing. Receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. Yeah, so that's what this energy is on Sunday. So if you can get out into nature as much as you can. In the UK, we're in the lockdowns being lifted now. So that means that we're allowed to, I'm not even going to go into what we're allowed to do because I don't think anybody actually knows, but we are going out into nature more. Okay, 31, Oberon, look at that. So that's this root chakra energy being blasted by this divine crystalline light. This is the root chakra energy, lower timeline, lower vibrations of fear, anger, chaos, gossip. Nobody knows what's happening, and we're being blasted with this now. Okay. Right, let me do. This energy of this reading just feels very matter of fact. It's very kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get on with it. It's like all the brakes have been taken off now. 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, social occasions. So that's the twin flame energy for the solstice. Neptune, fantasies, yearnings, longing, potential for illusion. So it's just to be mindful that nothing is what it says it is at the minute, and I think we all know that. Pisces energy, we're coming out of this Piscean age now. Confuses. And we're going into this Aquarian mind Gemini energy of we know what we're doing now. We've seen the way forward. Okay, so let me pull an animal card. Miracle worker, the bee. Just bee. When the honeybee spirit animal appears to you, it's calling your attention to your everyday miracles. Look at your honeybee totem, which is so small yet able to achieve so much. Perhaps you are pushing yourself too hard and failing to appreciate your little achievements and pleasures. It's time to reward yourself for your toils. This is what I'm saying. We need to look after ourselves in these next 7 days. We need to really take care. Listen to what your body needs. Listen to what it's asking for. Listen to what it wants. Your body will tell you. Okay, so you need to look in the mirror. This healing, this green. Look in the mirror and see what needs to be healed. Look yourself straight in the eye and say, what do I need to release? Okay. Right, let's do the portal ones. And then Metatron. I feel like the energy's really speeded up on this reading. The crystal path. Mineral spirits, crystal beings, 14 again, which is a 5. So this is the energy of change. This is the crystal path. This is the change. Next one. Third ray, creative intelligence. So we had the third ray of creativity. That's what this solar energy is. That's what this gateway is. This is what that is. So the 3 is the energetic gateway and the 4 is the platform that we're building this on. Okay. This one. Whispers, number 3 again. So it's not always necessarily the loudest bangs that get our attention. It could be whispers in the wind that we need to be listening to, but in order to do that we need to sit still and be. We need to sit and listen. There's a difference between listen and hearing. We need to listen for what the inner being is telling us. Okay. Perspective, lapis excelsis. So what I would say to that is, again, it's the throat chakra that is healing words that for the root chakra for all of these lower energies. And here we've got the crystalline diamond light that's bursting forth and blasting these lower energies. Okay, and that's 45, which is a 9, which is the end of a cycle. Right, let's pull one more master card. Mary Magdalene. So she's coming in on the rose ray for the divine feminine, and standing, she's number 8, so 8 is abundance, and she's standing with Lady Portia and the rose ray. Okay, right, Rumi, Metatron, and then we're done. So it's a massive week this week. It's not just about the day, the solstice day, it's a massive week. And we need to treat ourselves with care. Enter the garden of delights. So again, this is that resurrection energy coming out of this. You know, we've been shredded, cut, burned, whatever you want to call it, that's what's happened. But look, when you step through there, look what that is. It's the ending of the divine feminine persecution of that Garden of Eden, the original sin. No more. Mary Magdalene is saying no more. Right, let's pull Metatron 2. And actually that just fell. Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success. This is the divine feminine now. That's what going through this solar plexus gateway is. And another one, priorities, building blocks for life, number 7. So again, this energy is standing with King Solomon. What are your priorities? What do you need to do to look after yourself this week? And that applies to the masculine and the feminine. And look at this, every colour of the chakras, every chakra is supported on there, because the chakras are now changing colour. They're becoming more vibrant. Now we've come out with this soup. Conquering fear, start today. So this week, step into your mastery. And step out of this energy, because it's no longer serving anybody. And there you go, 55, red, safety, strength and power. That's the root chakra being transformed. Okay, let's do the cards and then we're done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I want 8. Nearly got through the whole reading without one being on the floor. 9. Okay. Right, so immediately we've got this 55 energy. So we're coming out of the shadow now, this 5 shadow energy work, and coming into the crystalline diamond light core, which is the 5, which is the change. 55, number of change. Okay, so that's the first one. We've got divine masculine here. The men would be really served well by getting out into nature as well, being able to walk through these gardens. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, right, so the shadow energy is the 9, which is the 2 lower chakras especially, the root and the sacral, but all of the chakras, all of the 9 right up to the soul start, the causal. I was getting mixed up. Anyway, the 9 chakras, being, this is what this is, this diamond core crystalline light now. Okay, going through this, the 1 as in 1 human, going through this 0 point energy, and this carbon is being transformed into these diamond crystalline light. I'm feeling this is a twin flame energy again of carbon coming into the alchemy of the 1, the alchemy of the 1 coming together as the 6th, as the creativity. So the divine masculine feminine within you is alchemizing, the divine masculine feminine within another is alchemizing, and then you're meeting up through the carbon. So the carbon's being transformed for this diamond light, and then you get this twin flame energy, which was the blue ray through the throat chakra. So it's more about having conversations. There's going to be some very interesting conversations going on physically. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Again, it was very unique. So I will speak to you later. Bye.